I know you just got finished with lunch, so we need a little energy. How are you, Mark, in Hong Kong? Very good. Well, I'm delighted to be here. As Mark and Andrew both said, we have been so graciously welcomed by all the Hong Kongers that we're debating whether or not we should leave. We know we have this other event to do in Taiwan, but we are enjoying ourselves so much here that we may stay a little bit longer. But we appreciate your hospitality and inviting us in. I am excited to be able to talk to you about a platform, a streaming platform, that we set out to accomplish one goal, and it turns out that it accomplishes a lot more goals. And I'm going to try to briefly run through what it can accomplish for us as distributors and unfranchised owners in developing our business. The platform is MeetOn.com, and you've already been exposed to it a little bit, both with our streaming of World Conference in Miami, as well as us streaming some of this event. We actually streamed a little bit of the morning session, and we'll do so again tomorrow, giving people a taste of the MeetOn platform, but also helping to accomplish training for those who are too far away to be able to come to this event. MeetOn is not intended to replace coming to these events. This is where you get your energy. This is where you get your knowledge. Nothing will replace this. But it's an opportunity for us to capitalize on things that otherwise would not have been possible. So we set out originally to design a platform that would help us capitalize on the celebrity component. We know that celebrities have tons and tons of followers, and those followers often do what the celebrities do or what the celebrities tell them to do. And we wanted a way to tap into that resource to drive people to our products. And while we were developing the platform to accomplish that, we realized that it actually accomplishes a much broader goal that we didn't even know we had. What we've realized over the years is that we can never possibly, from a corporate level, create enough content, enough training material to meet every one of your specific needs, right? You face challenges and you face objectives that we can't possibly train you on every single day. What we realized, however, is that if we gave you a mechanism to create that content yourself, that you could actually do the training, that you could actually train others, cross-pollinate, and build much quicker. So I'm going to expose you a little bit to MeetOn and go through very, very quickly some of the components. So bear with me for the speed, but we'll get through it together. MeetOn, in fact, is the future, in our opinion, of both entertainment and training. So I'd like you to imagine a few things with me. Imagine sitting in on an elite unfranchised owner's personal group Corey. While they're training their organization, you're able to sit in and learn from that content as well. Imagine having a corporate medical officer explain the benefits as well as the superior quality of one of our products to your customer. Imagine having access to ongoing, up-to-the-minute business building tips, product updates from not only the corporate entity, but field experts as well. You'll notice a video snapshot that you'll want to go on MeetOn and see. This is one of the best videos ever created. It's Dennis Franks many years ago training on the Snap products. You'll definitely want to see that one. Imagine also attending a seminar featuring some of the most successful unfranchised owners 1,000 miles away without ever leaving your home. On this morning's broadcast of this session, we had people in the United States naturally tapping into that broadcast. We had people in Romania, in Canada, all over the world tapping into the broadcast. And that's what's going to be possible for you guys as you're building. But also imagine your customers seeing their favorite celebrity promoting your products 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We'll talk more about that in a second. Also imagine being able to expose prospects to the lifestyle that Market Hong Kong affords, the lifestyle and example of unfranchised owners just with the click of a button. So simply imagine no boundaries, and I'm going to give you a little of the detail of how we're going to get there, and understanding that MeetOn was designed as a U.S. platform originally. All of the functions and features are not yet in place for the Hong Kong or Taiwan markets or anywhere, actually, other than the United States. However, we decided not to wait to introduce MeetOn to you guys because of the fundamental reason it was created, and that is to be able to train and be trained, which you can do now. A video stream is whatever language you want it to be. So there's no reason we had to wait. Now, some of these functions are coming for you guys, but you're going to be exposed and see what is to come. MeetOn is organized in categories. You'll notice some categories there that don't really relate to Market America or Shop.com, but they do relate to the customers you're trying to reach. That content is going to be there, and I'll show you in just a minute how we're going to get there. But for now, let me expose you to the Market America / Market Hong Kong category. So if you click that category, you're actually going to go into that category and see all of the different broadcasters, which a broadcaster has a channel. So you're going to see all the channels within that category. You can select one of those channels. For instance, it might be a corporate channel, a health and nutrition channel that corporate hosts and produces content for on an ongoing basis. It could be the motives or the beauty products or any number of channels that we currently have that are currently being populated with content on an ongoing basis. You can select that and you'll find content that's related specifically to your interests. So if you need help in the beauty area and you want to know a little bit more about Lumiere de Vie, which is a phenomenal product, then you're going to have content there that already exists, that's already being presented by the corporate team that can help you train yourself as well as introduce the product to other customers, to your customers. You'll also notice that corporate team members as well as individuals have their own channels as well. So if you've ever wanted to be trained by an elite unfranchised owner, a veteran, someone who's done it before, that you are confident in their abilities, we'll take Jim Winkler, for instance. You can tap into a live call workshop, for instance, that he conducted in the United Kingdom. Now it's available as a video that you can watch anytime, but the first one was done as a live broadcast. And if you're tapped into that live broadcast, you have the ability to interact with Jim Winkler or any number of broadcasters and have a conversation through the chat functionality that's built into the platform. You can also then request certain broadcasts of your favorite unfranchised owners or even celebrities as we get there. So say, for instance, you feel that your organization needs a training on overcoming objections, and you know that Jim Winkler is a great trainer in that subject, then you can ask him to do a broadcast. Jim is going to potentially do those broadcasts because he's building his own organization, and he knows that his team also needs that information and input as well. And once he does it once, it's recorded as a video and is available from that point forward for everyone to see over and over and over again. So it's one activity generating residual results. So if we expand our minds and understand that there are limitless possibilities and limitless topics, it may be impact selling, a presentation on shopping annuity, developing a plan of action, how to sell the products more effectively, or the 4 steps to booking an appointment. It could be a new distributor training or a basic 5, an ECCT, a web training, a product training, a UMO. The horizon, our imagination, is really the only limit that we have. You can watch Kevin Buckman, for instance, host a local seminar in Wisconsin. In fact, this weekend it's Orlando, right, Andrew? So we're doing a regional convention in Orlando, Florida, which is also being broadcast on MeetOn. So you have the ability, right now, to tap into that training live and experience it with that audience. You couldn't fly there effectively, but you can tap into MeetOn and get the best of the training world right from your own home. In addition, you have the ability to tap into the video recording of that's already being done as the broadcast is going live. So just imagine having access to all the local seminars that are going on in the country, district rallies, regional conventions, product symposiums. And one of the things that's very important to understand is that we will have blackouts, local and regional market blackouts. So within, for instance, the Southeast region in the United States, where we're conducting a regional convention this weekend, anyone who lives in that region, a distributor within that region, or a surrounding state adjoining that region, is not allowed to tap into the MeetOn broadcast of that regional event. They're blacked out, much like a pay-per-view session. Why? Because we want them at the training, right? That's where the growth, the networking, the relationships are built, and you cannot replace that in the video stream. And what we really have within MeetOn is a 360 experience. I'm going to just touch base on this a little bit to give you an idea of what's to come. The shopping functionality is integrated in the U.S. only. So MeetOn actually pulls in all of the products, the Market America products and OneCart products, into its platform. So that as you introduce, for instance, a customer to go to MeetOn and to look at this video from one of our medical offers who's talking about OPC3, or a veteran distributor who's talking about another product, and you send one of your customers there to see that product and introduce it to them from the best people introducing that. That customer has the ability to purchase those products within the MeetOn platform. Your existing customer, and they will remain your existing customer because everything's tied into shop.com, as with your organization right now. So you're not going to lose those customers, but it gives you an opportunity to introduce them to additional products, and I'll show you how we do that in just a second. You'll notice that all of the shopping functionality is tied in, so all the content and data that lives in the shop.com world also lives on MeetOn. We're also, as you're sending your customers to the site to get insight into products or even be introduced to the business, that we're going to be introducing them to products as they watch those videos. So they'll be introduced and exposed to new products as we go on, and just continuing to create additional branding. There's so much content on MeetOn that it's important to understand how it's organized. The first thing you're going to see on the site is what's coming soon. The broadcasts, live broadcasts that are going to be coming up, are going to be listed first. And you'll be able to select one of those broadcasts, for instance, and you'll see there's the share functionality. So if you've got a customer in mind who you really would like to expose to this product, you can simply send them a link through whatever mechanism you want. Weibo, it's Twitter, whatever you want. You can send them an email with the link, and they just click the button, and it takes them right to the content that you want them to be exposed to. There's also a function that allows you to be reminded. If you have a broadcast that you don't want to miss, but it's 2 weeks from now, you can simply put a reminder in your MeetOn calendar, which is built into the platform. But you'll also notice that you have the ability to download all of your reminders in MeetOn to your personal calendar, so it can live on your phone with you, whether it's Outlook or whatever email server you use. You'll also notice that we've incorporated the social networks as well. So MeetOn acts as a social hub. So as you're developing relationships with different distributors, with customers, with other individuals, you have the ability to communicate with them within MeetOn. So all of your friends within MeetOn, you can communicate here, but at the exact same time, you can send those same messages out to your other networks as well. And this example is Twitter and Facebook. So you send a message and saying, check out this great video on this product, and it goes out to your Twitter followers and your Facebook fans as well. Now, I mentioned to you the celebrity component, something very important I want you to understand that's coming. It's coming in the next phase. We've already started to lay the groundwork. We know that celebrities have hundreds of millions of fans and followers. They're incredible influencers, and people do act upon their recommendations. I'll give you an example. Eva Longoria, who's a friend of the family, so to speak, 7 million followers. David Beckham, 24 million followers. It will click. Shakira, 79 million followers. And people do act upon what they say. So let's assume Serena Williams, a famous tennis player, is on MeetOn, and she's doing broadcasts to her fans because they want to learn tennis from Serena. Or she wants to bring them into their home and be able to connect with her fans more effectively But while they're there, they're going to be able to get video content and live streaming content. But what we're really interested in is giving them access to our shopping functionality. We want those celebrities to not only connect with their fans in a video streaming environment, but also to be able to align themselves seamlessly and effortlessly with our Market America, Market Hong Kong products. So they have the ability to add our products to their shop tab. Now, ever how many they want to add there, they can add. And so as you have customers and just their fans coming to the site and being exposed to the products, they have the ability to purchase those products right there. And all of your customers are protected because we recognize you and your customers as belonging to you. So while they are there, and they may be an OPC3 customer for you, but they're on the site enjoying something from their favorite celebrity and they're exposed to another product, great. That just means you've made another sale, but you didn't do anything to accomplish that. The celebrity did it for you. Your customer is always your customer. They buy it right now. It's seamless. They don't link over to shop.com. It's all operating in the background. So what we consider MeetOn really is the future of entertainment, but it's also the future of unique exposure opportunities for our products. In addition to your efforts to promote and market and brand your products and yourselves, like you're currently doing, you'll have another resource to accomplish that. Right now, you have the ability to use MeetOn as a training platform and as an exposure platform. Send your prospective customers, and to enjoy the content that's there about the products and about Market America and Market Hong Kong's opportunity. As the celebrities start to be introduced to the MeetOn platform, it's going to bring a windfall of new customers that we otherwise wouldn't have had access to, at least not in this number. So whether it's Carmelo Anthony, Javier Hernandez, or Eva Longoria, whoever, really is an opportunity for us to capitalize on what is the future of how people are living today. Everyone's living with a video in their pocket or some sort of social interaction with others, and we're simply taking advantage of that. Now, I know this was an extremely fast run through MeetOn, but what I encourage you to do is simply go to MeetOn.com. Start clicking around and seeing what's there right now. As far as who's able to broadcast on MeetOn, one quick word there. Within the Market America, Market Hong Kong, the global community, we are making it available to certain groups within our family. In the United States right now, it's Speakers Bureau's members only. And part of the reason is we want to make sure that we have the best quality presentations and content, but also that it's accurate and doesn't push the envelope and get any of us in trouble. So we want to make sure that those who are broadcasting are people that you want to be hearing from and that are going to be representing your brand and your business effectively. We haven't yet defined for Market Hong Kong and Market Taiwan what that group, it may be Speakers Bureau members, but we may broaden it here a bit to be at a PIN level or above. So maybe it's a supervising coordinator or above has the capacity to be a broadcaster within the MeetOn environment. So hopefully that gives you enough to say, I'm at least going to go look at MeetOn.com, enjoy some of the content, and the buzz then will carry it from there. So thank you very much. I'll talk to you soon. Enjoy some MeetOn.